When I started out, I didn't have the money. Bark Buddies has been a huge, huge step forward. It's just a no-brainer. It works.
So, hey, Michael, appreciate you hopping on the call to kind of go over some of the success you've been having with dog training and Bark Buddy and the combination. You're one of those people where you came in and you stuck it out and things started going for you and you kind of scaled up to doing some pretty amazing things out there. So just wanted to say congrats on that first.
Thank you very much. It couldn't happen without you, to be honest. Working me through it. I'm pretty computer illiterate, and you walked me right down, helped me set everything up, and been go time since that.
Yeah. And I mean, how long have you been working with Bark Buddy? Has it been almost 2 years now or just a little over a year?
Just a little over a year.
Oh, okay, cool. And so I guess what I'll ask before we just kind of jump into this, I don't want to hold you up too much, but let's just talk a little bit about, people might not know the story. You don't have to like go into all the details, but what were you doing before you used Bark Buddy as far as like when you got into dog training, how you got your leads, and then, what did you do before dog training?
A lot of wasted hustling, moving like gas, just wasting so much time. That's what I was doing. And just word of mouth. Having 3 evaluations or 5 evaluations in a month back then was a good thing. Now I do 3 to 5 in a day. It's been great.
Yeah, that's killer. And so you were doing like referrals and stuff too when you finally got some of those clients and just kind of relying on that?
Yeah, it was just putting your feet on the ground and going to vets and being out in public, meeting people. Your dog speaks for itself, and people want to know how it's done.
And one of the cool things too is that when you pretty much start working with us, you're pretty much new in dog training for the most part, but you pretty much created the company, like your company, from scratch, even when you got started with us. So it wasn't like people had to know you to be successful with us. You kind of started it brand new with us, right?
Yeah, I have labs. I have 5 of them. I bred 5 litters and donated 14 of my dogs to be service dogs for veterans and first responders. Myself being a firefighter for 22 years, I see the value in it. And ultimately, that's where my goal is to get. But working with families and dogs, you're doing the same kind of work. You're changing their lives, the dog's life. And It's so rewarding that Bark Buddies has been a huge, huge step forward. Honestly, this morning, I had a client text me that her son, who is diabetic, she wouldn't allow him to get up. This puppy is just under 9 months old, and it's already showing signs of service work. And we're on our last session coming up here. And like, I was so excited to hear that here it is, a 9-month-old puppy on and off leash trained. And now it was laying on her son, wouldn't allow him to get up until he checked his blood sugar.
Oh, wow. So you've been doing that type of training too. That's great.
So
yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. I know you said like Bark Buddy has been helping you before you had started with Bark Buddy or even paid ads. What made you maybe skeptical? Were you ever skeptical? Was there anything that you were more nervous about when you first started?
No, I did a little bit of research to find out what it was, and it made sense. The business card is gone. The QR code is there. They have it in their phone. Bark Buddies has me set up. I just booked the appointment. The rest is history. Never skeptical. I was excited to be better than I was doing. And it's done it. It's 100% or 1,000% exceeded my goal.
Yeah, I know, man. You're killing it. I guess what does a typical month look like for you now as far as like, let us know some numbers, like about how many evals are you booking, a week, client count, anything like that in a month?
Weekly, I'd say 7 to 11, right around there, 5 to 11, 4 or 5 on Sunday this coming week. So monthly, I couldn't even tell you that number.
So the value, I mean, they're keeping you busy
crazy.
Pretty much.
Definitely. Like when I started out, I did the basic. I didn't have the money. So I sacrificed a little bit here and there and focused on getting some clients, and it produced. And as it's produced, I've grown, and I'm reinvesting in it. And I think 4 times I've done it.
I think so. Yeah. We'll talk about that too in the end. I wanted to go over that. But I know it's funny. What was that?
No, it's just a no-brainer. It works.
If it's working, we all are in business. You want to scale. And if it's working, you put fire on it. I mean, put gas fire. So
you betcha. And it's done that. Like I'm any day that doesn't end with a Y, that's when I'm working. Every day. I love it. It's the best. I ride around with these 2 guys and help people.
Yeah, I remember when we did your video a while ago, man, when you kind of had first got started. I'll probably clip a little bit of it in here. Do you know how many you closed this month or revenue?
Revenue is right around 13 to 15 grand. Yeah, it's been way ahead of where I was last year. I can tell you that much.
Tell me about then versus now.
Now, triple it, right? Both there. If you're not out there working, then that number is not going to be there. So
Right.
you got to put the work in. You got to go out and run your business. And if you do that, you start thinking, all right, I got to start hiring some trainers. That's where
And I
we're
get
at right now.
oh, thinking about hiring some trainers. I mean, I know you're
And,
busy enough, so
and the facility.
yeah. Okay.
So,
But
and that's what Bark Buddies has allowed me to do. Go to that next step, that next level. You can't deny it. It pushes you there. The work comes in, and that's what you want to be
right.
successful. There are a lot of dogs that need help out there. So come on in. The water's great.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up though, because yeah, we'll get you the leads. The leads will come in, and it's like you said, you have to work it though. It doesn't just mean because the leads came in that it is going to be a signed deal or a signed client, because they are out there looking at other dog trainers. We just want to get in front of them and showcase you. And
Yeah.
but what are you doing? I guess I would say to like, what are you doing when the leads come in, like on your end? So we'll get the leads in there, but what are you doing to convert those?
I call as soon as it comes in, pick up the phone, shoot them a text. And more times than not, they say, wow, thank you for that quick response. And then after that, I'm the first guy in. That's all they need to see. And that's how it goes.
So you don't think, I know I hear from a lot of trainers at times too, they're like, oh, well, they just couldn't afford it, or it's just, oh, no, they're not a good lead. And my thing is, okay, if they have the dog, they have the need, and they called you over, I feel like as a salesperson, right, that should be signed. But what is your thoughts on those leads or leads like that?
That they don't have money, you know what? It's a case by case.
Some will, some won't.
I'm in this for the dog. So I am contacting a lady later this afternoon to help her with her pit. And you got to give back too. And
Right.
I vetted this situation, and to me, it seems like, you know what, I can help this dog versus them having to get rid of it and it gets put down. That's not the option.
Right. So that's what I mean. Like, it's not just like, oh, the person didn't have the money. It's more on like the education and caring for them, making them feel like you're the right trainer. And then you guys work it out as opposed to, oh, they just can't afford it, I'm out of here.
Oh, absolutely. And even if you work it out with them, it just might be too much. And
Right.
I would do it for free, but you do have to make a living and pay for the gas, the insurance, and all that stuff. Your Bark Buddies.
No, for sure. For sure.
So I just take it case by case. I walk in the door. What's the dog telling me? What do you need, buddy? I'll help you out. You know it. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm real.
And you're solo still. I mean, you're talking about growing, but like you've been doing this and you still do the firefighting, right?
Yeah. It's just got to do the work, man.
Yeah.
Be present. Get out there.
What's it meant for you, like personally, like beyond the numbers, but like personally, how's this been going for you? Because after a while, you guys start making a lot of money. I don't hear from you all the time, so like,
I just feel bad. I call so much. But,
no, I'm just messing with you.
What's it been for me personally? Pride. I mean, when I started out, not having an idea of why I wanted to do it, and then finding that and showing my kids, like, you go out and work, this can happen. No, nobody's going to give it to you. So
Right.
you got to go out and work. And it's just, made me feel like a better dad. I know my kids love me, but it's another thing to be killing it and they see it,
Right.
whether it's concert tickets that I can now get them, go with them to hockey playoff games and doing the things that we really love to do. So it feels good. It feels really good to get up every morning and go out and just start working dogs.
Yeah. And I guess lastly, like if a trainer asks you, should I do this? What would you tell them?
If a new trainer
or any trainer,
well, take it slow, do what you can afford, but make sure you're giving back to yourself to get the business going, because you'll get a little bit comfortable with what's coming in. But the more you see, the more you get, and the more you invest in yourself, it just starts building, and you want to get that train moving in the direction. And you want to start having these clients texting you back, telling you their success stories, or, hey, my
Right.
dog's not doing this. Yeah, do this X, Y, and Z. And kind of feels like you're building a community with them.
Yeah.
So you have to just reinvest in yourself. The company you're building is you. So Bark Buddies has allowed me to go out and be successful. I don't see a limit right now. My only limit's myself. So if I'm not reinvesting, thinking, having goals, seeing how I can be better, you'll probably fade out. So you just got to keep moving forward.
Gotcha. Hey, well, I appreciate that, Michael. And it's always, good talking to you. I appreciate you taking the time to hop on here with me and just kind of catch up and see how great things are going for you.
Get me sitting still very long, Dwayne.
I know it's took me a couple months to get you on here, but I'm like, I got to wait for you to be free. So I do appreciate your time. All right, Michael, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.